helps a lot. And coming in to volunteer and helping out with the stream, doing whatever you can. We really need it right now, especially when Ultimate is dropping. It's going to be a big burst of entrance soon. Support your local communities. Right now, I actually am obligated to wear it on stream. If you're still here, okay. I might just give it to you, to be real, if you want it. I might just give it to you. If you're here. Okay.
All right. Starting off game 1.
Okay, the pivot F smash. And big start. This is a matchup that I know from experience Principoo has had a shaky relationship with. There was times when he was like, just could not beat the Moon. Just could not. Yeah. And there was a Michigan tournament where Shaden came out of retirement and beat him up in Marth Puff. And then he, started talking to Dr. Peepee and me, which makes you know he's in dire straits if he's coming to me. And then he started doing a lot better and started, doing good against the Puffs. He had some close sets with Zane.
Yeah.
But, on and off relationship with this matchup. Whereas you said Reeve, had the practice and, not so much anymore, probably.
Not so much now, but, he's still Reeve, baby.
He's looking clean. And all day I've been saying that Reeve's movement has been so crispy today.
It has. Yeah,
and
really.
This is a matchup
where
you don't really need the tech skill or the follow-ups. His follow-ups were a little weak against Rick compared to usual Reeve, where he's combo videoing.
A little bit.
This is a matchup where you just kind of need to move and play neutral.
He said he was a matchup where he'd play neutral. It's definitely.
Yeah, and he said he was a little sleep-deprived. This is a good sleep-deprived matchup. You just kind of chill back, move around, wait for the puff to come at you, swing your sword.
You get forward air, up air, maybe. And you're like, yeah, sick, full punish.
And good time to be a Marth against Puff right now. You've got Zane
you
showing you the way. So,
RIP, that's on the set.
Let's see if Reeve can make this upset and continue his incredible run. We're going to keep saying it in case people are tuning in, but Reeve was in losers round 1 because he lost in pools.
It really should be known.
He lost to a Sheik player named Simeon, who I beat, which was, questionable. And then, and then he went all the way through. He played Zamu for 17th.
Yeah, he did.
And then kept trucking through bracket. He's played at Donkey Kong. He's played a lot of different things. And he's made it here to top 3. He's almost at the peak of the mountain.
Almost.
And he's starting off strong against Principoo.
All right, so then, so as a Marth,
yeah.
Do you just let Puff have the ledge after a certain point? Do you just what do you
the
do?
thing is that you can contest planking probably better than most other top tier just because down tilt is super good.
Sure, yeah.
The only thing you really have to worry about, because if you get hit back towards center, it doesn't really matter most of the time unless you're at really high percent.
Okay.
So the only thing you're really worried about is getting pounded. And getting pounded sucks. Because a lot of the time if you down tilt at the same time as pound, the pound will win. But most of the time, if I were to a betting man, Marth is going to win the interaction at the ledge probably 90% of the time as long as both of them are doing it correctly.
Yeah, and I suppose it's not too big of a risk for Marth at the ledge.
Yeah, you're just kind of chilling. The big thing that you have to worry about against Puff is you don't want her to get on top of you. And you don't want to give up the interaction at the ledge and let Puff get past you and get on your shield. Not because you're going to get grabbed and bad things are going to happen, because you might get shield poke up tilted, or you might get up aired out of shield. It's kind of just Puff just sharks your shield, almost like she sharks someone else's jump. And when you're high enough percent like that, she can F-throw you and clean up the edge guard. Okay. Nice pivot. Good. Really?
We're in 2018, baby.
Yeah,
Marths have kill
great
confirms
display
now.
because you see even at the top level with Zane, mostly pivot F smashing off F throw.
Yeah.
Reeve has already shown that he can do it off both throws, which is very valuable because that means that it is a true DI mix-up. A lot of Marths, even near the top level, have trouble doing it both sides in tournament. It's not super trivial.
Because what, you just have to react to the DI, right?
Well, yeah, but the point is that it's F throw and down throw have different animation times.
Okay.
So you're doing the timing a little bit differently.
Okay.
So my point is he just showed that he can do F throw and down throw and pivot tipper, which means that Abu has to be aware of both. Whereas when you watch Zane HBox, it's usually only F throw. Zane can do both, but he definitely usually does F throw pivot F smash. Going high. Going high is the expected value recovery as Marth. You know you're going to get hit once or twice, but you'll probably live. Whereas going low, you might just take no damage, but you also might die. So Reeve is choosing to double jump high pretty much every time. and saying, you know, you're not going to kill me.
So I just want to point out that Reeve has done like wave dash to ledge, like back on the stage shield, maybe like 4 or 5 times. And the one time Abu didn't just grab him out of it, he got like drill up smash.
Yeah.
I mean, so I think Abu is sensing that like when he's on the ledge, he's gonna pick that more safer defensive route, and he's doing a pretty good job of calling him out on it so far.
Yeah. And let's see, dude, can Reeve finish this game, right? This is what it's all about.
Yeah.
We saw at Summit, Zane was in this position game 5 against HBox, you know, and it was so painful.
Don't remind me.
But if you could take it like that, Abu not SDIing that side B, you're going to get side B up tilted every time if you don't DI out of that.
I'm watching the replay right now.
Yeah. Abu looking a little shook. Getting a little stuff.
But obviously, if you're Reeve, you're going, oh my god, I don't have to do Dreamland twice. It's officially crossed off.
All right, Marth Puff on Dreamland. Obviously, this is the counter pick. Marth doesn't like Dreamland. Puff loves Dreamland.
This is just bad on 2 different fronts.
Yeah. I will say, as a Marth player, when you're ahead against Jigglypuff on the stage, is big chilling.
Really?
It's all good. Yeah, because she has to come to you and you live a long time if you're smart. When you're behind, it is miserable. It is absolutely miserable. It feels so hopeless. And it's kind of just like that kind of tail in this matchup, but it's exacerbated on Dreamland. Like, when you're behind, the Puff's not giving you a grab to pivot tipper, it feels so sad. So I want to see from Reeve, can he keep the lead after getting the lead? Because right now, Abu's got a pretty sizable lead. And if Abu takes the first stock, I'm not liking his chances, but I like that start. That's a lot of percent, and now we're looking at grab percentage, where he can set something up.
Yeah, Abu's actually in prime grab pivot.
Yeah, it's like the very end of when it's going to work.
So, man, but then you have to kind of ask yourself, do you throw out more aerials to try to get that, or
yeah.
Grab through?
Oh, so yeah, that was kind of silly because he was doing the side B stall, I think. And he saw the first time that he didn't have the side B charge because he didn't land it back on stage. Yeah. Then he did it again. So I'm not really sure. Maybe he was trying to fast fall off B and he just missed twice.
No, it might be one of those cases where you're playing against Puff and you're like, okay, I got to move fast. You might be moving a little too fast.
Yeah. And this is really the position that it sucks to be with Marth. Because, like, to catch up in this game, you really want to grab her to kill her. But
grabbing is such a
But
huge
grabbing
risk,
is scary. Not just because, you know, crouch rest. Even if you dash grab and she, like, jumps over it, you're going to take a lot of pain. Yeah. And then you don't get the kill. Puff's going to go back to ledge.
Yeah, just rinse and
take a hit or two. All these hits feel so painful. Yeah, that's just, you can't be doing that. And no jump.
Again, the wave dash back on stage.
No rest from Abu, though. He's playing it nice and safe.
Why? Because I think Abu knows, even though he's at 130 in Dreamland, he can make the stock hurt.
He can live. And he's also, we talked about it before, he's missed a lot of rest today. He's kind of taken the path of no rest through this bracket, you know? Got like 1 or 2 against Brick, but that was basically it. Got 1 against Treff and it didn't kill. Oh, that side B is going to get punished every time. But like I said, the high recovery, dude. He gets hit once or twice, but he's okay. Lives another day. Again, going high.
Lanes on the flat.
Yeah, you usually get your jump back going high, which is why sometimes it's good, you know?
Yeah.
It looks a little scrubby, but it ends up working out, actually, more times than not.
Not sure what Boo's trying to call out.
That takes the stock. 3-2.
Ooh, almost.
Oh. That pound is a okay, Prince. Not the best choices in neutral, that like 5-second interval.
Give my man the benefit of the doubt and say that was an accident.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that we take out the name tags and make that a 5-second clip. I don't know what's going on. Might have trouble figuring out who the players are.
All right, so
oh,
there it is. There it is.
Wow, he lived.
Oh my
great
God,
DI. Great DI. He might still die though.
Unfortunately,
he might actually still die. Okay, no, he lives. Another powerful part of the high recovery is it makes your low recovery even better, you know?
Yeah.
Because then the Puff's not really expecting it. Yeah. I'm personally more of a fan of low recovery, but I respect the choice and that it is good a lot of the time.
Doesn't connect the pivot smash.
Wow. Does it?
This is so scary for both sides. You kind of have to like stay in that small area. Just barely out of range.
And Reeve bit first, right, with the shield breaker, and Abu was still waiting. He was ever patient. Nice tech. Very, very nice. You remember what I talked about with Draft versus Abu? You got to play every minute of every game. That's what Reeve is doing right now. Saying, I might die to this up air.
All right.
But it's 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. This is not a free game for Abu.
No, not at all.
He's working for this W.
One exchange at a time, especially in matches like this where you're literally only doing one exchange at a time.
Yeah, and that's big for Reeve, just gets the tipper. You don't always plan to get those, but when they happen, you feel real good about it. You don't have to work to get that stock all the way up to like 170. And now, like, because of that tipper, he's kind of still in this game.
A little bit. It was definitely still doable.
It's doable.
Oh, but not a ledge.
It's about, can he get a grab right here? Oh, okay. Abu was thinking about it.
Yeah, he was thinking.
He had that look in his eye, which I can't really see because he's currently inside the television.
Yo, is it kind of annoying if Puff sticks to the flats with this? I know Abu is kind of like, it seems like when he sort of wants to slow it down a little bit, like
he goes to the platform.
He goes to the flats a little bit.
It's a nice place to land, right? Because you're not getting grabbed up there.
No, and you get your jumps back. You just
nice edge guard by Abu. So what is it? Game 2, yeah.
That was a full 5 minute set.
Yes, sir. I'm guessing we're going to see Yoshi's. Yeah. Pretty clear counter pick. I know some Marths like Pew Pew, like Pokemon first, but I think that we will see Pokemon and Yoshi's regardless.
I understand where Austin's coming for this one, Reeve.
Yeah.
I mean, this just, you might get that F smash randomly, and that's just going to kill it. Like, that's the luxury of the stage. It's going to be exact opposite.
We won't be seeing him living for a long time, though, like he did last game, though. It's going to limit both characters' defensive abilities. Okay. Abu's defense seems to be getting stronger as the set goes on, but oh, that's a yikes edge guard right there. That was definitely a roll up, and the stock's gone.
Definitely a big yikes.
Yeah. Oh, that was, I don't know about that nair too, but it worked out.
Good mix up on our recovery from Reeve.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
yeah,
great
sick
tech.
tech. Sick tech.
The presence of mind you have to have.
Yeah. Just something, you know, when you become that good, you just buffer it up. They hit you, you're DIing that way, you hit R, you feel like a genius. 10,000 IQ. Ooh, Reeve is doing regular get-ups, and they are working. That's kind of like, that's a limited time use. You get a couple of regular get-ups before, that's not going to work anymore. Okay, double hit, nice. So, yeah, I saw Rishi doing that from MDVA against Peach, using the second hit to sort of bait the SDI.
Okay.
And then they won't SDI the second hit because they're trying to like instantly jump out. And yeah, you end up getting them with like an up air. You could do side B jump read up air instead of side B up tilt if they SDI up, but that method's a little bit more consistent.
Okay.
There's probably someone who invented it first before Rishi. He was just the first one I saw doing it.
God. Abu this whole set so far has been doing a really good job of mixing it up between when he wants to do a tomahawk and when he throws in that area.
Okay. I'll be just kind of letting him go low. I think he's identified that Reeve has had a little bit of trouble getting off the ledge, so giving it to him isn't the worst thing in the world. And we haven't seen that many crispy ledge dashes, and you know that was a tournament winner that just got punished right there. Ooh. Yeah, look at him. He's just pressuring the corner super hard. Reeve doesn't have an answer right now. And Abu taking the lead on Reeve's counter pick. This is really, could be the turning point in the set. Oh, that sucks.
Flat face.
Yeah. Rare footage of Yoshi's being disadvantageous for Marth right there in this matchup. Like, no platform, and that's a kill, right? With pivot F smash.
That was that deep.
Yeah. Okay, nice spacing.
90% too.
Someone else was talking about that on commentary today, you know. The spacing of Puff back air max range is around, like, tipper spacing. So if you feel that the Puff is going to, like, fade back air, you can kind of just F smash. And the spacing just lines up pretty well. I forget who said it, though. I commentated with like 4 people today.
I'm not saying, man, you've been on the comm desk all day, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been here a lot. All right. Reeve's starting to bring his way back into this game. F throw,
nice.
wave dash, F smash. Okay, so that's
needed.
Kadano has an age-old post about F throw follow-ups at around 90%, and you can actually wave dash F smash, and it will cover pretty much all DIs at around 90%. So it's like certain percents you don't have to pivot tipper. And yeah, Reeve sort of like flexing the knowledge there. Didn't really need to pivot F smash. That's a tight game. The set
I really just want to see Reeve take his time in this last stock.
Dude, these rolls are scary. Oh my god. Puff is so scary in that situation. Going for the F smash didn't get it. Oh, calls him out.
God.
Okay, gives it to him.
Randall making it a little tricky.
Okay, yeah, he just went for it all. On Yoshi's, like, you don't even have to get to that high percent. He's got it.
Blue clips him with the jump. Oh my god.
Oh, good movement by Reeve.
The
And he gets the back air. Okay, nearing the blast zone. Reverse fair. Got him.
Doesn't even risk the rest.
Big win for Abu. Like, huge win for Abu. That's the difference between playing Game 5 on, like, Fountain or Pokemon, right? Or, like, Battlefield or Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's a big change for Prince.
He's gonna take it back.
Yeah, he's gonna go right back. Oh no, Pokemon. Okay, so he's going to the second counter pick. Yeah, I think a lot of the top, like some of them are like just like Yoshi's, and some of them are like this stage is just as good.
I can see that.
So
it's really
different advantages, right?
Yeah.
Like you're gonna live a lot longer on this stage than you would on Yoshi's as Marth, and Puff will still die early, but you don't get the same kind of stage control you do on this stage aggressively. You get defensive stage control. Like you can run away forever. But at the same time, like if Puff gets the lead, she can still kind of play that campy game she plays on Dreamland, just with less, you know, like she lives less long. But you can still run away pretty well as both characters on this stage. Oh,
nice. Waits out the roll.
Yeah, does the wave dash. Doesn't get the tipper though, so Prince will live to fight another day.
I liked it. I want to see Reeve play a little bit safer in this.
Yeah.
That's not what I was talking about.
You feel like Abu probably could have rested that to grab a little bit of a safe approach.
Maybe.
Like, counter has a lot of M lag, and I like that Reeve waited till the end of the transformation. It can actually be kind of weird ledge dashing when the poofies come up.
Yeah.
You want to be a little safe.
It's a little odd.
Don't want to throw away your tournament being dumb.
There we go. Yeah, just keep that center. You got a wall behind you.
Reeve going? Is he going to go in?
No.
He is?
Oh, is he?
Okay, yeah. I like it because, like, if
yeah,
you go
why
into
not?
Wow,
Why
that
not?
was an amazing option. Also, like, yeah, if you go into the corner down here and you're at high percent, you're basically just kind of giving up your stock the way the set's been going.
Sure.
Like, he has knockout out of the corner at all. So I wouldn't be surprised if he goes in again. The only problem is if he hits Abu now, Abu doesn't really go anywhere. So I don't know if going over is really an option. He might just have to fight it out. But he got his kill. So he's looking good right now. Oh, that's a poke. Big back air. Reeve should not have a jump. Yeah, and Abu's just going to go out and get him.
Sticks that foot out. Gets him.
Yeah. Spacing. Good Nair. Nair's kind of like a vacuum move against Puff for Marth. Like, you get hit by one hit, you just kind of like warp forward and get hit by the second hit. Uh-oh. Pound, super scary for Marth in this matchup, but it is a huge committal for Puff. Like, you will get blown up if you miss a pound. So, like, he got lucky that his, I think, fair or jab traded with the pound, because he could have taken a lot of damage. Shield drop. You do not want to up tilt Puff on the side platforms on a low platform stage like this. That's asking for trouble.
I think both of them are, at this point, are very, like, weary about entering the other space.
Yeah. Double jabs, very interesting option. Not a lot of jumps for Boo. Reeve only gets an F tilt though. I think he wanted like a different tilt, but just like was moving. I don't know, F tilt didn't seem like the right option. Okay, he's waiting. Abu a little bit afraid of jumping there because you can get like tippered through the tree. So
yeah.
He's just kind of chilling on the ground. Neither one wanting to risk anything right now. But he's going to give him the space and Reeve's going to take it. Like I said, he wants to be out of the corner and he's taunted again. Now that Rick is out of the tournament, Reeve is kind of like the closest hometown hero these guys have.
A little bit, yeah.
So, yeah, boys are rooting for Reeve.
Nice little 10-second break we're going to have here.
Down tilt.
I'd just like to promote Frozen Pokemon Stadium mod for anyone who's running a tournament. Will improve your tournaments greatly. Ooh. Okay, and there's the risk about doing that short hop fair as shield.
again, like just like game, what was it, 1? Really, these are the 2 games where Reeve has had a lead. He's been using it very well.
Yeah, I agree.
The only thing I really haven't been convinced about Reeve during this set was, can he like bring it back from a negative position?
I think,
bring
yeah,
home
it's
the win?
a negative position. I think Reeve on the ledge has definitely been a little sus.
Yeah. Which is why, even though Reeve's winning right now, I've got that thought in the back of my head, what if a rest happens? What if it happens and now he's losing? How does he come back from this situation? Spot dodge rest just came out, right?
That's terrible. He decided to try DI to live it, and instead just made him, like, die too slowly.
Yeah, and you could say, you know, Marth can just grab, you know, dash grab the crouching puff. They spot dodge, that's a rest. And that's another one. Abu takes it. 3-1. Turn that set around.
Really starting off strong, but yeah.
And in game 4, really, like, playing well.
And, that's actually a sick combo by
And Abu just ended the